I think as far as the distributive property, we're doing really well in it, but since students have asked me to review this as well, I decided to go ahead and do so. So the point of the distributive property is to kind of allow us to simplify values in other ways. So we're going to relate it to the generic rectangles because that's how we learned it in sixth grade actually. So let's say that we had to multiply something like 3 times 258. Okay. Well, we break it down into 3 times the quantity 200 plus 50 plus 8. And we'll see this pretty often, something similar to this. There may be variables involved, but this is what it will look like, an expression like this. So the distributive property is just saying that, again, it's just using the generic rectangle. So we'll create the generic rectangles based off this. It's 200, let's see, 50 and 8. This rectangle will be a value of 600 because we're multiplying 3 times 200. Here we're multiplying 3 times 50, which is 150. And here we're multiplying 3 times 8, which is 24. Okay, the distributive property really just shows that, it shows that process. We're going to multiply 3 times 200, then 3 times 50, and 3 times 8. Okay, so by doing so, the 3 times 200 is this first rectangle right here, 3 times 200. The 3 times 50 is this next rectangle right here. And finally, the 3 times 8 is this last rectangle right here. Okay, so once we do that, we just go ahead and find the values. So we're going to have 3 times 200, which is 600, plus 3 times 50, which is 150, and 3 times 8, which is 24. Add that up, 750, we'll get 774. Okay, so that's really the distributive property. This is the step that happens. We're distributing this 3. Okay, another way to look at it is if we think of what the word distribute means. It just means to, I don't know, to share or give out. I'm just coming up with my own definition. So we could think of UPS, right? UPS, once we order packages from Amazon or online, it gets sent to UPS. Okay, and then what happens is that UPS's job is to distribute it to all the individual households, to all of us consumers. Okay, and it's the same process. Okay, so all the stuff goes from UPS. UPS loads into their brown truck, and then that truck distributes the products to everyone else. Okay, just like the 3 here, which is being distributed to everyone. Okay, and that's really the distributive property.